Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go and hit that subscribe. Today we have a fun little unboxing. Born Pretty was so kind to send us some goodies, so I thought we would go ahead and swatch and see what they sent us and then create some cute nail art, shall we? All right guys, so Born Pretty sent over some jelly nudes. Ooh, green cat eye, a nude. We have an ink. Camera, why do you gotta be like this to me? And then we have the blending, the clear water nail polish. I think it's a blending liquid for inks. If I'm not mistaken. Probably should have looked that up. Okay, so let's go ahead and swatch these beautiful colors. So this one is JNBB. The whole whack of numbers. Ooh, you are a dark, dark, dark green. Sorry. I don't know why. I can't have lighting issues anymore. I have so many lights, it's ridiculous. Is there such thing as too many lights? Ooh, that's really fun. I feel like I know what I want to do with you. Just because of that green. Very pretty. Do 2 coats. This is a nice deep, giving me like almost like greenery vibes. Very pretty. Nice jelly green. What else do we have here? Green cat eye. Oh, sorry. This is CM06. I'll make sure that I link everything down. Oh, you're really pretty. You're gorgeous. Oh, wow. Look how responsive that is. Ooh. Look at that. That's nice. That is so pretty. Love that one. I'm gonna just do 1 coat on that. I've been liking the 1 coat vibe for cat eyes. Jelly Nude JN79. Oh, you're nice. You're giving me like natural vibes. I'm liking it. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That one's nice. I'll do 2 coats on that one. Give it a minute to self level. Ooh, so this is another Jelly Nude, JN81. to get these streaks up. I like. Little streak. Okay, no, never mind. Let's see. I will do a second coat on that one as well. Where will I put you? Oh. Hit it on the lamp. Okay, so that is the 4 colors. I really like the greens. The nudes are really pretty too. Good for bases. So we have an ink. I recommend putting down a matte top coat though if you're going to use alcohol inks. Don't throw the swatch at yourself. Is my hair just looking like a bedhead or something going on here today? So we're just going to go down. Just a quick little matte. Fuzzies. Oh, that's probably because you just dropped completely on my sweater. My bad. And then we'll do a little, like, just to show what that silver is. It's giving me, like, very metallic metal watercolor. That's all it is. And then this is, like, the blending liquid. Yeah. Oh, I like how it comes with that little thing on it. That's super cool. Oh, I just dropped or spilt it. I'm going to be very annoyed if this camera is not showing up. I really have to figure out the settings. Okay. Ooh, it has a nice brush as well. That was really pretty though. Ooh, I like it. It dries fast too. It dries down nicely. Let's see how this blending liquid is. That's nice. That's really good to get those lines. Ooh. You know when you're like marbling something, you want those lines. Oh, that's so cool. I wonder if like there's some cool things that you can do with the jelly and an ink together. Ooh, that's pretty. I like it. All right, let's just quickly take a look at all of them together on a white surface. Ooh, I do love those 2 nudes though. Very pretty. That green is really cool. I like the ink. I think you can do some really cool fun stuff. Look at that cat eye. That cat eye is so responsive. That's really, really pretty. I like that. Ooh, thank you so much, Born Pretty. And you can always use my discount code and save yourself some Moulin Rouge with them. I'll make sure that I pop it up. And it's probably already popped up in the video already, but All right, let's jump into some nail art, shall we? Alright guys, so I legitly just recorded like 5 minutes of this voiceover and then I finished it, realized that the mic wasn't even on. It was plugged in, but it was not on, so none of that got recorded. So let's bring back the enthusiasm that I first had when I was telling you about this design. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to go down, I think just on this one nail to be honest, and put the nude base down. These nails are a little funky in a vibe of I wasn't quite sure where I was going. I know I wanted to use the products that Born Pretty sent me, but I also wanted to incorporate design and nail cards. I recently just launched my nail card game, and you can go check it out if you want at BR Nail Shop. And I pulled medium rounds, cherry red, alcohol inks, and the design card was tie-dye. So I wanted to create that design, but also using the products that Born Pretty just sent me. So I was like, okay, now when unboxing these products, I was like, okay, I picked nudes, greens, and then I actually had a silver alcohol ink. So the ink worked out in my favor, but I'm like, how am I going to incorporate this jelly green, the cat eye green? I was like, okay, so I added another challenge to myself in a sense of how am I going to incorporate all this with still bringing in some cherry red and again using the alcohol ink and having a tie-dye vibe to it. So I really honestly didn't have no clue what I was going to do, but I know when I pulled the cards, I wanted to, I don't know, honestly, cherries came to my mind. And even though you didn't have to use cherries, it was just a color cherry red. Really wanted to do a cherry. So I knew I wanted to do a cherry in some sort. So I went out using the, what do you call it? Sorry, the jelly green. I'm having like a brain freeze. I apologize. The jelly green down just as my border, and I also have a blooming gel down, so it's going to bloom the color in a little bit and just make it spread out and really give this cool effect. So I did that for the cherry nail. We'll get back to that here in a second. And I'm gonna go down with this beautiful, beautiful red. It's a cat eye, and to me it gives off cherry red, but I want to take away the cat eye from it, and I just want to leave it as the jelly part of it. So we'll go back to that nail here in a minute. And here I just want to put down some ink and just have that silverish in the background. Again, I don't know where I was going, and I'm not even lying about it. I love, love, love the end result of the design. I think it turned out so cool, and it's also very not my style. I usually don't go for like that type of vibe, but I love that I went there with it. I was very impressed, and I think that's the cool thing about design and nail cards is that it makes me try different things, and it just really like I don't know, it just like blooms my creativity. And I was like, oh, okay, like look at me go. So this whole design to me came out a little rockerish. So here I just want to bring in some cherries, and I'm using the ink from Divock, I believe. And so I went down to do my cherry vibe. Now here I want to bring in the Born Pretty green. Oh my god, the responsiveness of Born Pretty's cat eyes is so impressive. I was like, OMG, this is crazy. Look at this. It is so shifting. Oh, and over top of that red, I love, love, love the way that this nail turned out. This is actually one of my favorite nails, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I think now after this I'm going to grab, yeah, I'm gonna grab the Born Pretty gem glue, and I'm going to elevate these cherries. So I'm just going to do it in pieces. So each cherry I'm going to elevate it up, put a little ball around it, and then I'm going to flash cure and do it for the other one as well as the stems, just to kind of give it like a 3D element and just give it a little bit of texture and raised vibe to it. And then the rest of the nails are pretty self-explanatory. I remember I need to bring in a tie-dye effect. I'm not the best at that, but I just mixed a couple colors that I thought would work really well with the design, and then I just got a really long liner and brought that through. But I'll just let you guys chill and watch it, and yeah, let me know what you think in the very end. I love the design. I think it turned out so cool. Again, it's not really my style of creative, like I don't know, but I love that my creativity went there. It was like it turned into a rockerish set of nails, and I was like, okay girl, I see you. Like I had one of those moments, and I'm like, thank you. And I love that. That's actually one cool thing about design and nail cards is that it really brings you outside of your comfort zone, and then you're like, okay, I can do more than just what I normally stick to. So I thought it was really cool, and I love it. And again, you can always go check out BR Nail Shop if you want to purchase your own design and nail cards. It's such a fun game. I'm loving it. Everybody's loving it. And thank you guys so much for all the support. And I truly appreciate you guys. But all right, I'm just going to let you guys sit back and watch. And again, I want to bring in some sort of tie-dye-ish vibe. Don't judge me on my tie-dye. But it turned out cool in the end. Like, this is like trust the process. I feel this whole nail design is the definition of trust the process. It's gonna look out. Besides the shape of these nails, I'm not gonna lie. I think I got them from like Shein or Temu or somewhere. And I'm just not 100% of like the curvature of the nail. I'm gonna have to invest in some different ones. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I just wasn't really feeling that. And it's actually kind of thinged me, to be honest. I was like, eh. But I love the design, that how it all turned out. And I'm just excited to keep creating. So let me know what you guys think so far. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you've made it this far into my tie-dye parts. And I'll come back in a little bit and chit chat. So here they are. They kind of turned out a little like punk rocker-ish. I think they turned out so cool though. Look at that cat eye one. So cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% like on the shape of these nails. I'm gonna have to get some opera ones. But thank you guys so much. A huge thank you to Born Pretty for sending me out some pretty cool products. And we were able to create these little cool rocker-ish nails. I like it. Thank you so much. You can always use my discount code to save yourself some Moulin Rouge over at Born Pretty. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.